Hello guys, today in front of you is a watch from a micro brand I actually have never taken a look at before, Revolver. As you can see probably by the dial, it kind of resembles the revolver, the chamber of an armed pistol or something of that nature. Which looks pretty cool. You can see the chamber here with the 6 shells that would go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely something very interesting, and this is one of their newer models that they're going to be releasing on Kickstarter. We'll drop a link in the description below so you can sign up for their campaign and check them out. It's probably one of their better looking models in my opinion. They have some other models on their website, which they do have in stock as well, which are a bit different. This one seems to have more of a unique design, one of their own designs, and it's actually a really well-built watch, and I do feel the quality in this one. Now, it came in this pretty standard cardboard box, as you can see here. Inside the box, you get this really cool leather pouch, and I think they will be coming with also some nice straps as well. As you can see here, you get this nice kind of leather pouch, and a polishing cloth will come with it as well. So you can see this is the Revolver Recon operating instructions, and it does come with a warranty card as well. This is the Revolver Dive series, as you can see. Pretty cool. I really do like this pouch though. Definitely looking to getting one of these pouches. This is a review unit, so keep that in mind. This one is going on to the next reviewer. Now, this model is housed in a solid 316L stainless steel case. Getting into some basic dimensions right off the bat. Lug to lug, you're looking at about 51 millimeters lug to lug. Case thickness, you're looking at about 14.5. That's including the case back and the crystal as well. So that's everything. That's not just the case. That is about 14.5 millimeters. Case diameter from end to end, you're looking at about 43.5, 43.6. I got with my calipers. I measured these myself. So those are my measurements. Anyway, let's get a little closer in on the dial. Obviously, it's an automatic dive watch. You can tell by the style. And it has an exhibition dial, which is pretty cool. Something we really don't see that much in the micro brand world. You can see all the gears and stuff and the balance wheel going off over here, which is really neat. And then this is kind of applied over that, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a smoky black dial. And we get that nice kind of Coke bezel with the black and the red, 120 clicks. Everything does line up very nicely. We get a screw down crown. As you can see, Revolver is printed and does state automatic over here. And in red, it does state 200 meters as well. 300 meters. Flipping over to the case back, here's a little glimpse. This is a glimpse of the movement. This is not an NH35, actually an NH70. Now the NH70, the difference between the NH35 and the NH70, the NH70 is the skeletonized variant, and this one does not have a date wheel as well, so we do not have that ghost position, which I really do appreciate. Then you have that cool kind of James Bondish thing over here, kind of like a turbine going around here. Kind of looks like if a bullet was coming out of a chamber or something of that nature. Gold tone rotor over here. Just looks a little nicer than the NH35 actually. And of course we get to see the movement through the front of the dial, which is pretty cool. The bezel, so it's 120 clicks with a lumed sapphire insert, which is pretty nice. Sapphire crystal on the front of the watch as well. Very nice clicks here. And everything does line up to that 12 o'clock position. The crown is actually really nice, and it's actually loomed. If you take a look at that with their logo, very cool. I will show you that in the Lume shot. Now, the nice thing about this watch is the actual case, in my opinion. I've never seen a case like this, so this must be their own design that they cut themselves. As you can see, it's highly polished on the flanks, it's brushed on the tops, and then it's polished on this little edge over here on the lugs. The lugs are 22 millimeters. As you can see, though, it's very nice. We also do get a helium escape valve. Although I don't think you'll really be needing it. Most people really don't dive to past 10 or 20 meters, so I wouldn't really worry about that. More for show, I guess, in my opinion. The strap itself is custom. It's an isoframe style strap. It's rubber, genuine rubber, very nice and comfortable. You get those nice close holes for a perfect fit. And it also is really long, so if you have a big wrist, I would not worry about that. The buckle is also custom, as you can see, are signed with a Revolver, 2 keepers, 1 stationary, 1 floating. And the crown, like I was stating, the crown is very grippable. That's the first thing I really noticed. It's very well done. You get self-winding in the first position. Very smooth. Pop it out 1, and that's it. We can change the time here. The hands are actually really cool. As you can see here, matches the bezel. Which is pretty cool. Hands are loomed as well, And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very easy to operate this crown. I really do appreciate that. It's very nice. Feels very well made. Anyway, straight into the Lume shot, and I was waiting for this one. This is really crazy. So everything from the bezel is loomed. The hands are loomed as well. The logo is loomed. And as you can see here, let me light up the crown. Forgot to loom the crown. The crown is fully loomed as well with their logo, which is pretty cool. So the loom is pretty bright. Seems a little brighter on the hands themselves, but definitely just as bright, or bright enough, I should say, on the rest of the markers of the chamber over here and the bezel. But yeah, it definitely looks really nice, neatly applied. No blemishes or anything like that. Yeah, it looks really good, the loom. Now, if you had a 6.5-inch wrist like me, this is how the watch would fit. As you can see, it's really, really conforming and definitely fits comfortable on the wrist, especially with this isofrane style band. As you can see, perfect grip on that coin edge bezel. You can see a little glimpse of the chamfered sapphire crystal as well. I did not mention that. That does have an anti-reflective coating. It's extremely legible, this watch. If you can see on every angle, you can really read the time. I mean, you can see that blue AR coating right now. I'm trying to get that. Yep, there it is. But yeah, it's definitely extremely legible at every angle. The strap is comfortable. I wouldn't worry about the strap. But I believe from some other videos, they do have some nice leather straps as well. This is a dive watch. I'm going to wear it on a rubber strap. That's just me, though. But other than that, no sharp edges, conforms nicely, fits just about across my wrist. Yeah, maybe 1 millimeter too big. But as the dimensions state are a little bigger, it definitely does not fit like the dimensions. Definitely wears a little more compact. And I do appreciate that, probably due to that curvature of the case there, which comes down a little bit. So furthermore, guys, I think this watch is actually, really nice looking. They have some other variations of different colors. Probably this is my favorite one, though, with the black and red. Really reminds me of the Rolex Coke GMT that has the black and red, although it doesn't really look like a Rolex GMT, but I like those two colors, especially with the minutes hand, which matches the bottom portion of the bezel. And everything is really, done to perfection. The crown is great, great action, great grip. The bezel has great smooth action. Everything lines up. The loom is very nice. You're getting a custom case here, as you can see, which has a really nice look to it. And I really have never handled a case like this. I mean, a lot of brands you see cases from, that resemble different brands that are already, popular, but this is definitely their own design. I think it's pretty cool. I think they're doing a good job so far, and they probably will be successful on Kickstarter, so definitely sign up for their Kickstarter. Let me know what you think. Any negatives? I mean, unless you don't like dive watches, unless you don't like a skeletonized front dial, which you really can't see that much at different angles. Maybe this isn't for you, maybe it is. I think it's a good pick, though. And definitely one of the better quality micro brands I have seen in the past year. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below of the new Revolver release that's coming up. He also did mention to me that there are some new releases coming after that. So definitely some big stuff for this brand in 2021. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We'll talk more down there. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Throw the video a like if you enjoyed it. And there's always a lot of interesting content coming, so stay tuned. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.